What's up guys, Lieberstein here, bringing you my personal opinion of the top 5 culling builds and strategies. Please enjoy. Guys, I call this strategy the Dick Str, because you have to be a complete dick to do this one. I've never done it, I've seen it done plenty of times, but I'm not gonna lie, it has shown some pretty good results if you want to win this way. But what you do is basically get 3 friends and queue at the same time, and 4v2 beats, you know, everything. Or if you even get a friend and do 2v1 on solo, it's still, y'all are probably going to win unless you are going up against explosives or something like that. Now this one does not have a build. I don't even know why I'm putting it in the video or counting it as a build, but I'm going to because it has shown some good results, but it all depends on the kind of player you are. Me personally, I like to have some pride and dignity whenever I kill people or win, but there are people out there and I don't discriminate. If you'd like to win that way, feel free. Get you wins, get you some good gear, feel free. This one is all about punchy stick. Your build, there is no build. It doesn't matter what your perks are. This is the most annoying thing I have ever seen in the game / done. But when you're doing it and people walking into your punchy sticks, it's hilarious. What you do here is you make as much punchy sticks as possible along with a ranged weapon. If it's in bow and arrow, you want to have at least 12 arrows on it. But I've won several games this way, I've lost several games this way. And what you do is you get to the middle and put as many punchy sticks as possible around the arena. Now at first it may not seem like they're doing that much, but right when people are starting to, squeeze into that middle, it's going to be big help. They're going to be running into them, throwing up, running into them, throwing up, running into them, throwing up. And while they do that, you're hitting them with arrows. Just be sure you have a melee with you as well in case you actually get hit. But by far, this is the most annoying one and the most fun. For this build, your 3 perks need to be Low Dropper, Stealthy, and Backpacker, with your airdrop set to Surprise Me. Now this is for beginning players and people who want to build up better airdrops for future encounters and future strategies builds. This helps because once you get an airdrop from a Surprise Me, it's in your inventory forever. You can use it whenever you want to build better strategies. Now, what you want to do here, which is actually what I'm doing shown in the gameplay, I don't know how well I do. I think I got like 4th or something like that. Anyway, what you do right when you spawn is you make a spear. You gotta have a melee weapon. You don't have to have a ranged weapon because making it uses funk. I don't even know if it's called funk, but I'm calling it funk, so funk you. That's funny. Anyway, you want to build up funk. You need funk, and crafting takes up funk. So you get to your nearest building that you can find, loot it up without getting into combat, and sell it. Sell everything for funk. And once you hear flies when you're wandering through the woods or anything like that, look for the body parts or the bones, because that's how you build up your funk. You wouldn't think it, but those actually add up a lot. Now, once you go to an airdrop, even if you don't have the enough funk to get it, it'll still show you what you have. Like, it'll be called the Juggler, or I don't know, Chainsaw Massacre, I don't know, whatever the title of the airdrop is. Now once you call that in, since you have airdropper, it's instant. No one's gonna know that it's coming or see you or hear you, anything like that. You can grab it and go. And then once you grab it, it's in your inventory forever. You can use it further on in any other games. Now what you want to do here is just stay out of combat. Stay out of combat the entire time and keep building up. And then right after you get that airdrop, then you're good to go. You can start your crafting, you can start whatever you want, you can start selling it if it's a bad airdrop, and start actually trying to play the game. But just make sure you stay out of combat until you find good enough melee or ranged weapons to help you win the game. Guys, for this build, you're going to need Leg Day, you're going to need Golden Arm, and you're going to need Stealthy, because this is all about throwing. And basically what you do is you get behind your opponents and you throw. Now if you have an airdrop called Juggler, I'd grab it, because it comes with 3 tomahawks, all tier 3, that you can dispose of, and you can still keep one for melee. Now, what you do at the start of this game is, whenever you get in combat, you run away from your opponent. Run away because there's a guarantee they're chasing you. Just make sure you're running in zigzags in case they have a ranged weapon. Now, as you're running, get your throwing arm ready. Like, charge it up, and then jump, turn around, aim your cursor, and throw it. I promise it's not as hard as it sounds. Just keep doing that, and it'll pay off, trust me. Just make sure you keep one of those tomahawks for melee, or whatever weapons you're using. Just make sure you have one melee in your hand. Okay guys, if you're an aggressive offensive player, this one is for you. However, this one does require the lumberjack airdrop, and your perks need to be leg day, chemist, and instant airdrop, or cannibal. Either one works. I prefer the instant airdrop one. Now with this one, is you gather your funk, and you get your airdrop. The offensive part doesn't start until you get the airdrop. The airdrop will come with the chainsaw, it comes with stamina, and iron skin. And basically, whenever you get into combat, no one can run from you, no one can hurt you, and they're gonna die. Now, you can call that in again. If you call it in again, the chainsaw sells for 40, which you can use for, instead of being offensive, you can still be defensive with it as well. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and in the comments below, let me know about your experiences with these builds. And if you have any other builds that you'd like to try, please let me know in the comments so I can try them out for myself. And I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a good one.